TV Burp. Carl's kids have been going through the bins at Ashley Cole's house on Emmerdale.
Hi.
Guess what we've got?
Oh, surprise me. Delicious sweetheart.
The bookcase gives man a drink on Michael Winner's Dining Stars.
There you go, mate. Cheers, plate.
And Billy has a dirty bottom on EastEnders.
Tell me you whacked it.
Of course he whacked it. I whacked
It was nice to see a man catching up with his old friend Marcus the Tree this week on Casualty.
Marcus!
Marcus the Tree. All right, Marcus?
Yes.
Very good. Have a nice holiday.
Yes, I go.
Yeah, you put on a bit of weight. Now, what we all love on Casualty is the way a happy day out can suddenly turn into an horrific accident. And they really surpassed themselves this week, even for Casualty. This was a sudden turnabout. It started with a gift of a St. Christopher, the patron saint of travellers.
To St. Christopher.
It's gorgeous.
Love
Just wanted today to be perfect for you.
What are the chances of that happening, eh? 1 minute he's got the St. Christopher, the next they're up to their necks in water. Oh, what's this? A little... Oh, how wonderful, a pendant. Oh, and on it, look, it's St. Dennis, the patron saint of clip show hosts. The St. Dennis protects against any damage befalling your clip show. Freak power surge and the lights under the desk exploded. I just didn't see it coming. And I had that St. Dennis as well. It was Norris's birthday on Coronation Street this week, and he received a rather unwelcome gift.
It's ready to wear. I have some tape in my bag if you want me to fit it to your head.
There's only one place this monstrosity is going.
Oh, thanks, Norris. I might see if I can get into the front of one of the shots on Emmerdale.
Careful, will you? Stop looking at that.
Yeah, I managed to get in ever so briefly. I'm not sure it's really me, though.
I'll have it.
We fade to grey.
Fade to grey.
Fade to grey. It was interesting. I think they got away with it. It was interesting to see Natasha's beauty spot going on holiday on Emmerdale this week.
The date all came out. We took a dump and we went to the woods.
Beauty. It was interesting to see the actors on Lark Rise to Candleford discussing the average age of their viewers this week.
100.
Anywhere between 72 and 100. You know how all the kids say "in it" these days? Well, I thought it was a modern phrase, but not so. It was popular even back then.
Miss Fairley.
In it.
In it.
Yeah, in it. But you know what keeps Britain's ageing population tuning into Lark Rise, don't you? Sex!
Thomas, you have bought me underwear.
Underwear, eh?
Sausage.
Not sure. Which brings us to our TV expert of the week.
TV The expert of the week.
Well, the car itself is a little German car, but I think you knew that because it actually does say.
It does actually say, yeah.
Made in Germany.
The Man with the Golden Gavel now on BBC4, which told the story of art dealer Simone de Pury. And there was one piece of contemporary art I just had to have.
Absolutely amazing.
I love to play my weaving in the morning. I love to play my weaving in the morning. Yeah, it's good that. Cost me 20 grand and I very nearly didn't get it. You see, they delivered it on bin day. Then there was Steve Agin, who specialises in toys, which he believes qualify as art in their own right. But what do you call this area of art that just covers toys?
The term that I've coined to cover all of this, which from its simplicity you would never guess took me a year to devise, is toy art.
Clever stuff. Yeah. I never would have thought that one. Simone went along to visit artist Boo Ritson.
Boo hoo?
Don't be sad, things will pick up. Boo is a painter.
Is she his next Damien Hirst?
I'm going to be painting him as a test pilot.
Ooh, painting him as a test pilot. Great.
Is this what Depury wants?
When you said you were going to paint him, I thought you meant paint a picture of him, not actually paint him.
Let's try that one.
Actually, she was going to paint me. I don't know whether that's still happening. Oh! Well, you could have put some hair back. Now I know how Boy George feels on a night out. Come in, red, gold and green. Which brings us to our quickest mind change of the week.
Quickest mind change of the week.
The starter, I mean, well, no, I didn't like it.
This was House Guest in the Sun, in which a group of people go around to each other's houses, they cook for each other, and one of them stays the night. Sound familiar? That's right. It's like Come Dine With Me. How come everyone's copying Come Dine With Me? Jeff was a little critical of Jane's gaffe, especially her bathroom arrangements.
The toilet roll was put on the wrong way around. The first sheet of paper should be on the outside, and one pulls... I can't have it against the wall. That's not right. Call me an old fogey.
Yeah, I think he's absolutely right. See, what I had to do with my toilet roll is fold it into a point like that. Okay, and then just fold it up across like that, and then that bit goes across to meet that bit there, and then that folds out into like that. Yeah. Yes. Open that up. A bit like, Come Dine With Me. Yeah, it just gives you something to do whilst you're sitting there. When it came to Jeff's turn to cook, in true Come Dine With Me style, Sean put his finger on just what was wrong with Jeff's pudding.
It was about 50,000 lemons squashed into one dessert. It tasted more lemony than a lemon if you bit a lemon would taste.
More lemony than a lemon. Not exactly Michael Winner, is he? Maybe it had something to do with the pastry he was using.
Jeffrey can't speak the local lingo, but his unshakable confidence helps him identify the correct pastry for his starter of salmon en croûte.
Mazza Londra, and some has con subo. I really don't know what it is, but I go by the picture, you see. That one's got strawberries and everything, so I guess that's a puff pastry. That's a puff pastry. And then they have another one. That's no soubet. I haven't got a clue what soubet is, but that's clearly a savoury pastry, I would think.
Ahora me gusta el hojaldre, pero al mismo tiempo me gusta la pasta la salada. Pero, ¿cuál es mejor? Solo hay una manera de averiguarlo. ¡Playa! Nos vemos después del descanso. ¡Vamos, pasteles salados! Welcome back to TV Burp. Girl has phobia of Ant and Dec on Push the Button.
Morning!
Helicopter car on Man with the Golden Gavel. And Scottish Viagra overdose for Michael Winner on his Dining Stars. I wonder how Andrew from Pineapple Dance Studios is getting on.
I'm a triple threat. I can sing, I can dance, and I can act. And I'm coming to get you.
Is he gone? I like the way on this week's Pineapple Dance Studios how every time they mentioned legendary heavy metal band Slayer, they showed us what they were like.
Choreographer Mark Battershall is starting an unusual new project, helping to create a music video for the legendary heavy metal band Slayer.
Yeah, it's fun, that.
Choreographer Mark Battershall is back in the studio, trying to find the principal dancer for a music video he's working on. The band in question are heavy metal dinosaurs Slayer.
Yeah, every time they mention Slayer, you see Slayer.
Thursday in West London, and a music video shoot is underway for heavy metal band Slayer.
Annoying after a while. I mean, they say legendary, but I've never even heard of Slayer. Not really my cup of tea. I'm more a fan of 70s stuff like Gilbert O'Sullivan or Leo Sayer. Enough! But my favourite Pineapple dancer is, of course, artistic director Louis Spence.
Oh, isn't that lovely? Lovely to see, isn't it?
You, maybe. Louis takes his mum and Auntie Max on a little tour of London, and being Louis, he's got a song for every street.
Oh, God, it's Harley Street. It's Harley Street. Here we go. Come on, girls. 5, 6, 7, 8, it's Harley Street. We're gonna get paralyzed in Harley Street.
Harley Street, Harley Street. It's the Louis Spence Pineapple Dance Studios A to Z.
Downing Street, Downing Street. It's the center of power, Downing Street. Oxford Street, Oxford Street. Such a lovely choice of shops in Oxford Street. Old Compton Street, Old Compton Street. Make a friend or two in Old Compton Street.
Louis Spence Pineapple Dance Studios A to Z. Holby now, and Lyndon's daughter Holly has been a bit naughty.
If you get upset, then it means I'm not such a wuss.
Nobody said that you were.
Well, Dad's not exactly going to burst with pride when he finds out I've been hiding in a bathroom for the past 20 minutes, is he?
He's not going to find out.
That's right, Lyndon. Hiding in the bathroom the last 20 minutes. Yeah, I thought you should know. There was a big problem with the language barrier this week on Holby.
So, he has a goalie in his mudder. Yeah, and he's lost a lot of coon, but he's having an operation and his halat is thick.
Yeah, he has a goalie in his mother and he's lost a lot of coon and his halat is thick. But Mr. Singh wasn't having it.
Man.
What? He's asystolic.
डॉक्टर नाल गल कर दी है बैड ब्लड खराब खून
Yeah, crab hoon. Yeah, he's got a goalie in his mother and he's lost a lot of coon. He's had at his feet.
Now he tells me. What a muppet.
Now it's time for a big competition. The K Factor!
Last week on the K Factor.
Tight whack! It's Bird Week on the K Factor, and birds from all over Britain have converged on the K Factor studios. Yes. Lumpy and tedious. It's a no. But with 1 week to go before the Not Live final, there's growing anger about Peter the Duck's absence from the lineup.
I'm sorry, it's a no.
Barred from entry in week 1 for not having any wings. A group of Peter's supporters stage a protest outside the K Factor studios that soon proves nasty.
Everybody, just calm down.
The judge's decision is final. To cheer himself up, Peter has entered himself into new Come Dine With Me show, Michael Winner's Dining Stars.
Now, Peter, the starter itself was undercooked and identified. The apple pie was terrible. You are going to leave here, Peter, with nothing.
Feelings of failure well up inside the tiny duck, and he's determined to end it all. You didn't think I'd turn my back on you after you saved my life, did you? You're through! Come here! I love you, Peter! Yeah, Peter's through. But let's find out who from last week is through to the Not Live final. And the knitted item safe and coming back to the Not Live final is... Bessie! The rest of you get knotted. Well done, Bessie.
Hot dog.
Don't forget to vote for your favourite, but you can now stop sending in your knitted items. Please. EastEnders now. And what I didn't know about Jane is that she's a talented vegetable carver. She was working on a potato carving of Max. It was the week of Bradley's funeral. Poor Stacey Slater. I said Slater, not Slayer. All right, we get the idea. Of course, this was the week of Bradley's funeral. I didn't actually catch the whole thing. Oh. Hello?
We sang, "The Lord's my shepherd." Max said these things that I think about you, mostly. Amazing things. Things that you would have loved to have heard. But anyway, guess what? I filmed it for you and I'm going to send it to you down the phone.
No, you're all right, Gina. Sky Plus'd it. Yeah, it was a good funeral, that one, but I was a bit surprised there were so many latecomers. Oh, Janine.
Sorry.
Late. Who's that?
Max.
Bradley's mum. Late. Max's daughter, Lauren. Late. Bit much turning up late to a funeral. And it kept going.
Albert Square, going to a funeral in Albert Square.
It was this Lily's birthday, and Patrick get a special treat for her.
All right, look, I'll get somebody to cover, and then we'll go.
Birthday treat.
Huh?
For Liz. You're taking her somewhere nice.
Croydon.
Croydon! I love Croydon. Lucas wasn't so keen.
Croydon? Well, that's not much of a birthday treat, is it?
What the lady wants, the lady gets.
But no one goes to Croydon on their birthday.
I do. The Museum of Croydon is a brilliant, fun place to spend a couple of hours to discover the real history of Croydon, housing as it does a stunning collection of Chinese ceramics dating from 2500 BC to the 19th century. Then afterwards, a slap-up tea in Nando's. Great birthday. Thanks, Mum. Yes, I love Croydon. Croydon, city of 1,000 dreams. I love Croydon. Has a very strong branch of Nando's. Croydon. I went to Debenhams once in Croydon. Oh, in Croydon.
Baby, take that round down to Baccarat.
Croydon, city of 1,000 dreams. I love Croydon. Get your ancient Chinese ceramics in Croydon. Thanks, Louis.
Oh, you're all right, love. That's fine.
That's all from us here. See you next week for the K Factor Not Live final.
Quite catchy, that song, and you can go behind the scenes with the K Factor. So You Think You Can Knit Unravelled, an exclusive episode, is available online now at itv.com/tvburp. Ant and Dex push the buttons next tonight, and then a new series, and what a way to start it. Piers Morgan's Life Stories welcomes Simon Cowell. That is at 9.
Now, all Steve has left to fight for are his giant genitals.